G'day Spuddies, we're back. It's been a big time and I've had lots of people commenting on me in different ways over the year, and I haven't addressed them all, and I've been waiting because I just wanted to make sure that things were going the way I thought they would before I addressed some people. But anyway, it's time to make another video about a so-called diet expert, an expert who has criticised what I've been doing. So Joseph Proietto, Professor of Medicine at Melbourne University. This one's for you, Joseph. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so after about a month into the year, let me find the date. Should I find the date? It's sorry, I'm just reading off my phone here. So February 2nd, this article was published in BuzzFeed, and it quoted Joseph Proietto, who is the Professor of Medicine at Melbourne University. He told BuzzFeed News that Taylor's Spud program was a very unhealthy thing to do. Quotes again, "You've probably heard the term a balanced diet," said Proietto. "What that means is that you need a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because we have a range of vitamins and minerals found in different concentrations in different foods." Yes, people love to talk about how I'm better off eating a balanced diet. So why don't we talk about what a balanced diet is? Why do we even have the term a balanced diet? Why does that even exist? So as far as I can tell, it's because people were getting unhealthy eating the way they were. So we needed to tell people to eat a balanced diet so that they would get all of the vitamins and minerals and protein and fiber and carbohydrates and fats and everything that we need in order to thrive and be healthy. So that the aim of a balanced diet is to make sure we get all of those things that we need. So if I am getting everything I need, which I clearly am from potatoes, I had blood tests. I published a video where I showed my blood test just yesterday, and that's after 8 months of eating only potatoes, and my blood is good and I feel great, and I've never been fitter and healthier, and it's an endless list of things that have gone well for me this year, Mr. Proietto. So it is my opinion that I am getting a good balance. Well, it's not my opinion, it's the truth. I am getting a good balance of nutrients and vitamins that I need. So surely, in a way, we could call this a balanced diet, since it's giving me the good balance of everything I need. Makes sense to me. So the problem with eating any single food is that you're going to this is a quote again. Quote, "The problem with eating any single food is that you're going to definitely miss out on a whole lot of vitamins that are required." Okay, Joseph Proietto, can you tell me which ones? Because 8 months in, everything's good. I think it's clear to me that you were asked for an opinion here by a reporter and you didn't know the answer. It's not that hard to take a few minutes, find out exactly what I'm eating, put it in chronometers, the one I normally use, but you can go into an online nutrient calculator and put in potatoes and you'll see that they're very high in nearly everything. And interestingly, the things that they are theoretically slightly low in I'm fine for after 8 months. There's no trouble. So yeah, that's I don't know, Professor of Medicine at Melbourne University. I would have thought you would maybe just do a little bit of research before answering questions like this. It's a little bit worrying to me that someone in a position of power and influence within this community would be just sharing things that are plainly wrong. People look to you for solid advice, Joseph Proietto, and they should be able to trust that you would give it to them. So what's next? Okay, quotes again. "Weight is a very strongly genetic thing," Proietto said. "We've demonstrated that..." hang on, I've missed a bit. Oh, okay, yeah. Proietto said Taylor's weight loss was probably down to genetics. "Weight is a very strongly genetic thing," Proietto said, "We have demonstrated that following weight loss, the person becomes increasingly hungry due to a biological mechanism. We have hormones that control hunger, and the levels of these hormones vary after weight loss." Okay. Weight is a strongly genetic thing. Is that right? So, I was eating one way, and I was big and fat. I changed the way I ate, and I've lost the weight. Well, not all of it yet, but I'm still losing weight. So, my genetics haven't changed. You know, this is a weird thing to say, Joseph Proietto. This is a weird thing to say. I was a big overweight guy. I was 151.7 kilos at the start of the year. So was that because of my genetics? Or was it because of what I ate? Seems pretty clear that I've changed the way I ate, and pretty sure that changing the way you eat doesn't change your genetics. So here I am as a bloke that's still slightly overweight, but still losing weight. So, but 101.5 kilos now. So for people out there that struggle with maths, that's 50.2 kilos I've lost in 8 months, and without a change in genetics. So how the hell did that happen? This is, I don't really know how to argue that point, Joseph Proietto. It's very clear that I've changed the way I eat, and that changed the way my body's composed. Okay, person becomes increasingly hungry due to a biological mechanism. Okay, well, when's that going to kick in? I don't know. Your other predictions have been off, so I'm not sure that I'm going to believe that one. It's 8 months in and I haven't gotten increasingly hungry. And even if I did get increasingly hungry, plenty of science has also demonstrated that it's close enough to impossible to overeat on potatoes. So I don't know how I would put the weight back on eating potatoes, which a low calorie density food, high in fiber, high in water content, low in caloric density. You'd have to eat ridiculous amounts of potatoes to be able to put weight on. All right. Next bit. Although Taylor says he has more energy after 1 month of eating nothing but potatoes, Proietto said this was probably because he hasn't become deficient in vital vitamins and minerals just yet. Proietto said, quote, "It would probably start to go wrong after 3 to 4 months. It's hard to say." Well, it's hard to say because, to me, anyway, it seems like it's hard to say because you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe if you did some research and did some learning about the nutritional value of potatoes, and other people that have done this in the past, you could read about the Irish diet before the potato famine. There's a whole heap of stuff you could research and read about Joseph Proietto, and then it wouldn't be so hard for you to say. That'd be good. It's probably going to go wrong after 3 to 4 months. Well, I've allowed double that before I decided to answer you. It's 8 months gone, and it's only getting better. Things continue to go righter and righter. There you go, making up words for you. But certainly nothing is going wrong just yet. And that takes me back to your comment about we have hormones. About getting hungry at some point. You're going to get hungry. So I don't know. You've been way off the mark with things going wrong after 3 to 4 months. So how can I believe everything else you've said? This is I don't know. Like all the other experts I've spoken about and who have spoken about me, I just wish people in positions of power who the general public look to for solid nutritional advice, I think people should take the time to get educated themselves before they start just, I don't know, spouting things off the top of their head. And it's okay to say you don't know things, Joseph. When someone rings you for a comment, you could say, just give me 10 minutes. I'm just going to spend some time making sure I've got my facts straight here. I think that's fine. People would respect you more. Anyway, Joseph Proietto. Rather than just predictions of doom and gloom at the start of the year, perhaps you could have said, wow, here's something that's never been done before. I'll be really interested to see what happens. Maybe I could contact Andrew Taylor and maybe I could offer to supervise and get involved with that as well if you wanted to. I don't know, maybe something valuable could be learned and perhaps your own established paradigm could be shifted. Wouldn't that be an interesting thing? I like the, I can't remember who the saying was, but a scientist of some description said, hold your beliefs in the tips of your fingers so they can easily be blown away by evidence. So in other words, don't cling too tightly to what you think you know. It might all be wrong, and be prepared to be proven wrong. So maybe it would have been interesting to get involved. I don't know. Anyway, that's it from me. If you would like to come to dinner with me, Dr. Joseph Proietto, you're more than welcome. I'd be happy to sit down and share a potato with you. You can click on the link below in the description, and we can chow down. And we're having a dinner to celebrate the end of Spud-tember later this month. So everyone's welcome. So follow the link below, and also Dr. Joseph Proietto, if you would like to, maybe is it doctor? Have I been calling you doctor when you're actually professor? I don't know if that's. Yeah, I'm just going to continue with doctor. I'm sorry if I've given you the wrong title there. But you might also like to join the Spud-tember group, which is an ongoing group now, not just for September, and it's a guided Spud Fit Challenge group, and you can also find the link to that in the description. And you can also like me on all the different social medias as Spud Fit, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those things. All right, thanks everyone, and thank you, Dr. Joseph Proietto. I look forward to seeing your updated opinions on potatoes sometime shortly in the media. All right, cheers everyone, Spud up.